Hey, great big hello to everyone watching this. I'm alliebeemac, and look where I have my microphone today. I still don't have a stand, but what I do have are flowers. Is it because I just went to a wedding and also it was my birthday? Yes. Is that what this is about? I don't know. Listen, we got a lot of flowers. Point is, all right, yet another day, yet another streaming setup, yet another jury-rigged nonsense. So this is going to be fun. This is going to be good. My voice might sound a little bit farther away than normal. It might sound more echoey, but it was either that or do this, which I could do. Hey, don't get me wrong, I could. How was everybody's Valentine's Day? I was traveling all day to a different family member's house. My birthday was nice. It was good. It was relaxed. What about you guys? How are your days? How are your Valentines? Did you guys do anything fun? Thank you so much, Eponuts. No, I had such a good time. And I'm having Surfside raspberry and lemonade vodka. Listen, it's pinkish, probably. I can't see what color it is in the can, but I can assume it's pinkish raspberry. Basically a Valentine's themed drink. Thank you very much. Thank you, Rose. Thank you. Those flowers? Could I lie to you and be like, oh my god, yes, it's from an admirer? I could. They are from a family member and they sent it to me for my birthday, which, hey, I'm gonna be honest, still means I'm loved, so I kind of like it. So yes, those are from a family member. These ones that I'm holding right now, look, I have one of those in my hair. This is from the wedding that I went to. So I just kind of have a bunch of flowers. I guess I'm just really cool. You watched a movie? Ooh, what movie did you finally watch? This is so exciting. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Why do you hate Valentine's Day? Valentine's Day is lovely. In terms of things, I just had to mute my microphone because I just did the most ungodly, like, hawking a loogie, basically, because I've got wonderful allergies. Not to these flowers, shockingly. You would think it would be the flowers. But it's a nice day. What was I gonna say? I did nothing. I traveled, and then I saw family, and then I hung out with family in warm weather, and what could be better? I finished a book. The book was very disappointing. Georgette Heyer, who I think I like her writing a lot, but oh my god. I read like a Regency romance, and people were like, oh, it's like more mature than her normal romances. Blah blah blah. It's like more. I've been saying nasty shadow, nasty shadow, nasty shadow, nasty shadow. Look, there's something about that. Okay, so here's my plan this year. For this live stream, my plan is for every person who donates, I'm going to be giving flowers away for my birthday bouquet to strangers tomorrow. So, pick a flower color. And in your name tomorrow, I will be giving it away to a stranger. So go ahead and pick a flower. Isn't it a lovely bouquet? It's a few days old now, but hey, I think the thought still counts. That is true. It has very little to do with snakes. I understand how there's one feel. Pink? Perfect. Okay. All right, this one. Yeah, the one on the outer edge. Okay, perfect. Good choice. Thank you so much, Monotone. Bravery to hand out flowers to people? Oh, people love flowers. People love flowers. It's like a general good vibe. I mean, like, I'm not going to approach someone who seems anxious or nervous or whatever, but just walking around, just hand them out. I will hand it out to a random... Yeah, of course, to strangers. I mean, have you not been handed a flower by a stranger? It always makes my day. It always makes me so happy. I love getting flowers from strangers because there's no motive. They're just like, hey, I'm being nice today. And it's like a little symbol of niceness. It's not like something, like you're not being singled out. It's not like just you. But yeah, it's so fun. You do have to be careful though, because some places they're saying, oh, here, it's a flower for you. No. They're trying to sell you a flower. And then they're going to try to pick your pocket. Has not happened to me, but I've heard. See, and I have such a huge problem with this. Can I assume genders? I have a lot of male friends who have never received flowers in their entire life, not for graduation, not for birthdays, not for anything, not when they were in the hospital. And that makes me so sad. So I am a person who, I mean, I like flowers a lot, but I also like to get them for people, especially for male friends who have never received them. I think they're very nice. I think it's like a lovely gesture. Some people don't like flowers. Obviously, you have to make sure that you're checking on that and making sure that when you give a gift, it is in line with a person's preferences. But as long as they don't like dislike flowers because of the concept of having something die in front of you, which my mom hates flowers because she's like, why do I want a gift of watching something beautiful die in front of me? And I was like, okay, Mom, what a goth way to look at that. That's so fun. And it should be, Epo. It should be. All right. You know what? I'll specifically give them out. Well, I'll give them to everybody, but I'll make sure that I target some men too. Like if there's like a couple or something, I will make sure I have one for the man and one for the lady, or for the man and the man, or for the lady and the lady, or for the they be and the lady, or the they be and the he be, or the they be and the they be, or just everyone, you know what, everyone's gonna get flowers. Dogs. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't give them to dogs. I don't know if flowers are poisonous. Apparently, that's the thing. Also, I was trying to figure out, because I figured that we were gonna have a little bit of a chat today before we got into what we were actually doing. So I was trying to figure out what to do. That's what this is about. Oh my God, because I couldn't find like a good Anyways, this makes me feel like I'm in a manga from the 1990s. It's a very exciting time to be here. Anyways, hey, hi, how are you guys? All right, so today you guys get to help me pick what we're streaming and who we're romancing. What's up, Nasty Shadow? Yes, question, comment, concern, go ahead. I never received flowers. I'd love to, but I'd also want to take care of them. So the key to that, make sure, I mean, I haven't done it with these, but you should cut them diagonally and kind of spread them out, which allows them to absorb water better. And then there's also something, oh my goodness, it's like a white powder that you might already have in your spice cabinet. Don't add any white powder. Do not add salt. You're going to kill them. Citrate, something like that. I have to look it up. That you can add, and they last a long time. These ones are not doing great, and then keep them in the sun because they can still create food. Right? This is, you guys should have seen my Neopets profile. It was so decked out. I was not allowed to have a MySpace because that was cool when I was in like elementary school. So no, I did not. And even then it was kind of on its way out. But I completely skipped that phase, but what I did have was maybe the coolest fucking Neopets page in history. Oh my God, that's such a good question. Nasty Shadow, since you'll be the first, what do you want? I still have, well, I'm not at home right now, but I still do have your horse, your deer drawings that kind of look like bad horses. Neopets. I had, oh my God, a Kachik. And then one of the flying little dragon babies. Those were cute. Should we leave it then? Should we leave it? Here's my away message. Ah, fuck, I had like an AIM for like 30 seconds. I made it in computer class. Trying to remember what, because like I think that you had like emo lyrics a lot of the time. Hold on. The cheeks were the best. I hope Neopets is doing well. Last I checked, they were still, hold the phone. Evan said thank you so much to Snake. Look at yourself in the mirror. So God, all right, what flower would you like to be handed out tomorrow? Also, do you have age? Do you guys? I will pass them out to any gender. But do you have age preferences? That is what I will take down. Actually, no, I'm gonna be giving out flowers to all ages. I can't even take that down. All right, so let me write these down. So I have to write down everything. Snake, look at yourself in the mirror. Say, I am a god amongst mankind. Know it to be true. Happy Valentine's Day, Snake. Seriously, happy Valentine's Day. Okay, so for Nasty, oh, and Nasty Shadow donated for my birthday. Thank you so much, Nasty Shadow. So I want to, so Nasty Shadow gets a flower in their name. Oh my God, the question is, how am I gonna be like, hello, this is from Nasty Shadow. Hello, this flower is from Nasty Shadow. Is that how I'm gonna do this? Hold on, wait, I have not thought this through. Yep, that's how I'm gonna do it. No context, no explanation. I'm just gonna, this flower is from Nasty Shadow, bye. And then peace out. It's gonna make it a little weirder. But people are gonna know what they're gonna do. All right, so Nasty Shadow. Hey, oh my gosh, Monotone Sammy, thank you so much for the donut. Look at yourself in the mirror. Oh my God, I know it to be true because it is. Everything, thank you so much, Monotone Sammy. Thank you for the birthday wishes and thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day to you as well, Sammy. Okay, Sammy, and then Snake, what color do you want? Because Nasty Shadow wanted pink. We've got, okay, we have like pink roses. We've got white roses. We've got whatever these little guys are. They're really pretty, kind of like droopy like this. We've got other flowers, again, don't know the names of these ones. Smaller flowers. We've got some like green, whitish Queen Anne's lace. I guess I could just give someone a leaf, but that would be insane. And then like a lily, and then some baby's breath. Any of those? All right, so Nasty Shadow wants pink flower. Did Snake say what color? Snake, Derek, this. And then I'm just gonna hand that to someone and say, this is from a snake, just a generic snake, don't worry about it. So I think that's gonna be fun. And then Sammy, did you have a color that you wanted to be given away? Also, okay, so what game do we feel like streaming today, friends? Well, I guess I'll be streaming. What game do you feel like watching me stream? I guess to be more correct. Options, I'm thinking Date Everything or anything. We played Sucker for Love, which I really liked, but we could do that again. We could play the Pigeon Dating Simulator, which has a lot, but those are very involved storylines. I was thinking also that Dating Your Sword game, but I've heard that that's pretty long and involved. Snake has not yet picked a flower color. I can't believe we've been abandoned. This is so upsetting. I can't believe Snake has done this. And Sammy also didn't pick a color. So because this is, you know, and then do you guys have any other, we did Doki Doki Literature Club already and finished it. Do you guys have any other suggestions? Because this is really a chat's choice of a live stream. So what do you guys want to see today in terms of dating sims? You can't just have me going all willy-nilly playing whatever game. Yeah, Among Us, exactly, and that's why I said dating sim. Although I bet there could be an Among Us dating sim. I'm going to Google that. Literally right now, I'm going to Google that. All right. Sammy wants a white rose. Okay, white rose. Perfect. So Sammy, white rose, older person. Perfect, got it. If only there was a near dating sim. I feel like that probably exists too. Hold on. First, let me look up Among Us dating sim. Among Us dating sim. Yep, there is love among us. Yep. Yeah, there's of course an Among Us dating sim. Thank God for itch.io. Amazing 10 out of 10. Oh no! Never mind. Only the title screen is fully finished. Shared one in the Game Rex, but it is pretty lengthy. Hold on. What game is it? Let me look at it. Let me pull it up. Let me check. Game suggestions. Cat President, A More Perfect Union. That one? Monster Prom. I feel like I played one a long time ago. It was very fun. Wait, no, was it that? See, a more perfect union looks amazing, but it doesn't seem like very Valentine's themed. This is a Valentine's themed stream. Hold on. Valentine's. None of... Where are my Valentine's friends in the Valentine's mood? Not here, apparently. Oh, oops. I just completely forgot that I am supposed to also be streaming on TikTok. I forgot this whole time. So sorry, anyone on TikTok. My bad. They probably already left because I wasn't responding to them. Oops. My apologies, random TikToker. All right. I'm really bad at this multi-streaming thing when it comes to TikTok. There it is. Hello. So sorry to people on TikTok. All right. There it is. All right, got it open. Okay. So Monster Prom, Dream Daddy, Date Everything, Professional Streamer. You know, you understand. I am the most professional streamer. Listen, I brought all of this fucking shit to stream out of state, only to discover in the last place that I was staying that the Wi-Fi would get throttled if we used too much of it. So clearly very professional, clearly in charge of myself. Just kind of doing great, just kind of vibing, just kind of really just kind of on top of it. Hold on. All right, this is wonderful. They call me wonderful. Okay, so current options. Dream Daddy. I feel like we played a lot of the Pigeon Dating Simulator. I don't know. Speed dating for ghosts? Hold on. Speed dating for ghosts. Is that a real thing or are you just saying that? It's a narrative-driven indie game where you go on speed dates with various ghosts to help them find closure. Is this gonna make me cry? Because it says heartfelt and also finding closure, which makes me incredibly anxious that this is gonna be a game that I cry at. Although I'm pretty sure that when we played Had a Full Boyfriend, I feel like I remember we dated a ghost and it was very sad. It was really fucked up, dude. We could do that one though. Eva says, I felt very bad for you at the end of last year, but I also laughed a lot. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad someone got entertainment. Listen, honestly, straight, I actually am genuinely, like, I'm saying that sarcastically, genuinely. If I am suffering, as long as people are entertained, it's not great, but it is better, isn't it? Isn't it? I'm gonna fucking drop this. Do you know why there's no mic cover on my microphone right now? Because I already spilled flower water on it and it smelled like flowers, but not in like a fun way, in an overwhelming way. That looks cute though. It does look cute. Hold on. I saw it when I Googled it, people were recommending it. So let me check it out. Let's look at the Steam reviews. Do you guys like my very, can you guys tell that I'm in someone else's living room? Do you guys want to know what I'm balancing on right now, by the way? I am currently, friends, Romans, and countrymen, balancing on, on like the console below a TV. That's what and I have like a chair pulled up to it. It's a, I hope you guys are appreciating my sacrifice. Wait, hold on. Is the President Perfect a dating simulation? Hold on. Am I dating a cat president? I thought it was just take a cat and run that cat for president. Is that what that is? Hold on. Friend, I think I misapprehended what was happening here. Wow. Excuse me, now I am significantly more intrigued by the prospects you have placed before me. All right, let's check this shit out. I don't know what these fucking songs are. I'm like You're getting secondhand hay fever? No, they smell nice. They're not super I mean, they're from like a shop. I don't know how much pollen they really leave on those bad boys. Less than they should, probably. Hold on, we have to date cats. Now I'm confused. Oh my god, wait, what was I Googling? Oh, right, the ghost one. Googling ghosts that are going to murder me. Let's see, let's go to the store. Let us see. Store, that's not the store, Steam. Although I could also go to itch.io. Dating sim. Dating of the future? What the fuck is that about? Dating sim. Uh-oh, these are inappropriate. Fight with love. Deck builder dating sim. The Sims 4. Fuck off. Date everything? Yes, yes, yes. Monster Hunter Wilds. You guys fucking in Monster Hunter Wilds? Hold on. I'm sorry. Excuse me. The fuck was that? Anyways, are you guys fucking in Monster Hunter Wilds? Is that what's going on in that fucking game? Dude, I had no clue, you horny bastards. Are they fucking the monsters? Are they hunting and then fucking the monsters? Are the hunters themselves monsters and then they also fuck? And throw heat, VR supported. All right. Okay, sorry, a couple of these other ones. Okay. Horny Villa. Ah! Sorry. Oh my god. Can I get an iced coffee with breast milk? Is the name of this one. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Sorry.
Good morning, sir.
I had to click on that. Not to yuck your yum, but it did. Okay, so that's just porn. I wasn't expecting it to be that porn. I mean, I should have expected it to be that porn. I don't know what in God's green earth made me think it wasn't going to immediately be porn. Whatever happened to hello? Whatever happened to hi, how are you? Not, would you like breast milk with that? Ha, oh, ha, 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 Evo. Yeah, Steam, you perverts. Yakuza 0. Hold on, is that a dating sim? I know that we have a hostess club. But a dating sim? Well, hold on. Burning boundaries? Inappropriate. Sims 4, Life and Death. Classic, yes, of course. The one where everybody dies. Dating sim, sort by. User reviews. Dial Town, phone dating sim, Doki Doki Literature Club. Whoa, hold on, Dial Town is up above Doki Doki Literature Club? Whatever happened to hello? My name is even. Well, what if her name is Sir, would you like breast milk? Sorry, I couldn't even finish saying that. If you've ever wanted to romantically pursue a phone, then hot dog, do I have just the game for you. Well, I'm sorry, you want me to pay $8 fucking dollars? And then I have to pay extra money. How does this have good ratings? Hold on. Overwhelmingly positive. Can you guys look this up for me? Can you please, please, please? This is so important to me. This is so, yeah, no, it's just porn. When I clicked on it, it was literally just porn. Not the phone one, the milky one. All right, hold on. $8 to date a phone when I've got my phone right here. I don't know if I'd want to date my phone. It knows far too much about me. All right, so someone says, some of it is gross. Wait, what do you mean this phone one's gross? Now I'm worried. Someone says, update, another winter's dorm. Know what that means? I dated a sock. Instantly gave birth as a man, ran into Randy, took me half an hour to give birth, and Randy took me to the fun fair. What the fuck is going on? What is... Okay, sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but what is happening in this dating sim phone universe? Why is everybody horny for the phone? I kind of thought it was going to be like a joke thing. All right, hold on real quick. Let me go look at other playlists because this playlist was kind of meh. Let's go to Discover. That was the Valentine one. And I didn't like it that much. It was fine. Anti-Valentines? What's that? Oh, there's only 3 instrumental ones, and I don't like ones with vocal. This could have just as easily been on the other thing, but all right. I'm so glad that I have ruined perhaps your Google search results for the rest of your life. Whatever Google thinks about you now, they now like, here's the thing. I stumbled across the breast milk weird thing. You Googled it. Oh my fucking God. Do you guys remember? Who was that? Sorry phone. Who the fuck? No, I decapitated a flower. Do you guys remember what gaming studio was it where some fucking asshole was stealing his coworker's breast milk from the fridge because they were pumping it for their baby and he stole it? Perfect Date. Okay, see, Perfect Date, is that the one that, hold on. Blizzard, that was so fucked. That was what Rose was suggesting, right? So Perfect, I feel like we played it though, right? Or maybe I played that on my own because I did go through a huge dating sim phase. Perfect Date. And then it's like a cafe and they turn into cats? Is it that one or is it something else? This does not look familiar to me. Perfect Date. Nope, this has to be different. By Perfect Date. Perfect Date is not just for cat lovers, it's for those who love a game with mystery, personality, and the heart of a British comedy. Something a bit bizarre. Your bags are packed, you've said your goodbyes, and the ferry is waiting. Next stop, Cat Island. As Professor Popper's latest apprentice, you're a stranger to these shores. You're here to research the island's feline inhabitants, but it's not long before you realize something's amiss. Or should we say, amorous. So sorry. Ooh. Where did all of these cats come from? Is the professor hiding something? What happened to his previous apprentices? Did he turn them into cats so he could fuck them? Did this professor turn his... Okay. All right. It's critically acclaimed release from the BAFTA-winning Boston Studios brands behind I Am Bread and Surgeon Simulator. Perfect Date blends mystery, intrigue, wickedly black humor to create the ultimate crossbreed between visual novel and dating simulator. With more words than Harry Potter in The Prisoner of Azkaban and over 10 hours of gameplay, total of 18 alternative endings, it's nothing short of the cat's pajamas. Uh-oh, more than 10 hours of gameplay, Epo nuts, oh no! Monotone Zombie says, OMG, British represent! Yeah, maybe we do this, maybe we do this. 10 hours, okay. I love you guys. I don't, because 10 hours for a game, it's 45 years for me, but I think we'll try it. You guys want to try it? Am I going to invest human dollars in this game where we maybe date cats? I can't quite tell exactly. Ew, don't sing at me. Nasty, hated that. Ugh, sorry. It always freaks me out when my background music sings at me. I find that very disrespectful. All right, what kind of music are we in the vibe? Should we be playing horror music? Discover. Home. This is not Discover. Epidemic Essentials? Epidemic? Like the Holiday, country, bass, Latin, indie pop, R&B, techno, future bass. I'm all about that future bass. Tell me more. What does that mean? Jazz, piano, guitar, retro wave. What the fuck does that mean? All right, now that reminds me of that motorcycle game I played on like the Nintendo 64. I already am not a fan. Ah! What was that? Ah! Nasty Shadow. Thank you so much for the donut. Look at yourself in the mirror. I'm a god amongst mankind. I know it to be true. Everyone say thank you so much to Nasty Shadow. Oh, Oh, Nasty Shadow, thank you so much. This is for whatever game you buy. Thank you so much, Nasty Shadow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll make sure to add a second pink flower to the pile. All right, hold on. Let's see. Everyone say thank you so much to Nasty Shadow. You prefer past bass? Wait, cat president, a more perfect union is what you were describing. Is that different than, so that's different than perfect date. Hold on. More perfect union. Hold on. Have you played it before, Rose? Or is it just something that looked funny? Find love in a world where cats run the US government. Okay, the first review for this one is far preferable to anything happening in the news right now. I cannot blame them. Monotone Sammy says maybe Nasty Shadow's not so nasty after all. Generous Shadow. There we go. Someone else says the strength of Cat President lies in its writing and the ability to weave humor and the political satire into a genuinely sweet story. That does seem kind of cute. All right, so we've got two cat fucking games. Are we going to do? Okay, let me put up a vote. Hold on. All right. Thank you so much, my little romantic microphone holder. All right, let's do a vote. It seems like most people are chatting right now on YouTube, so I'll put the. I think I saw something about adding, something. Isn't this such a pretty freaking flower color? Oh my god. I want to like dry it and keep it with me. All right, hold on. If there's anyone over on the other sides, let me know, friends, Romans and countrymen. But so since most people right now are on the YouTube side, I think I'll put the poll there. One cat fucking game is a coincidence. Two is a trend. Oh, there's one where there's a cat cafe and you fuck the cats in that one. So 3 is a pandemic, isn't it? But hey, there you go. No, Nasty Shadow. I would have to fight those deer with my bare hands. All right, and I just simply don't have the time. Oh my god, please don't fall over. Sorry, my streaming setup is fucking held together with like shoestrings. This is a disaster waiting to happen. It is going to be truly a disaster. Okay, let me get this poll up. Probably for voting, for stripping. I don't know. Start a poll. Question. But I already played the other cat dating game. Which cat date game? Perfect Union? So are we doing Perfect Union, which has like photos of cats? Sorry, I'm looking at this. But also looks very funny. And oh, there's some dogs involved as well. Or Perfect Date, which is a lot of cartoon cats. And they keep talking about how it's 10 hours long, but it does also look very funny. So Perfect Date or Perfect Union. And I didn't spell that correct. Perfect Union. Nope, that's not how words are spelled. I know how to spell, or so I've been told. Perfect Union. Perfect Date. I'm so excited to be able to date these cats, I guess. Oh, straight up, if I bump something a little too hard, but luckily, again, because I don't have a fucking desk, I'm sleeping on a goddamn blow-up mattress. So I'm literally sleeping on a blow-up mattress in like a little tiny whatever room, and I am currently in like a living room area, and I'm using like the console below the TV, and that is what we are streaming on. Hold on real quick. Let me drop the links to these. Hold on. Link 1. Link 2. Well, so I just looked up free Valentine's assets. I looked up free Valentine's assets, and this was one of the free Valentine's assets that I found. So that's why. But I got pink flowers and Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? It's all kind of there. All right, hold on, friends. Ebonauts. I'm going to get into a physical altercation. A mattress designed to blow up. Sounds inconvenient. You are ready for fatherhood. That was I hate you so much for that one. Speaking of being ready for fatherhood, well, it depends on what kind of father you had. The people who I'm staying with have maybe the most airplane bottles I've ever seen. I think one of their family members was a flight attendant. They have a thing that is as tall as me, full of airplane bottles. They told me take as many as I want. As many as I want. All right, so those are the two options. Now let's create this poll. All right, YouTube, how does that work? Did that pop up for you guys? I've never done a YouTube poll before. Now that you guys have the options to see. All right. So we might have a couple of these. Over the teeth, past the tongue, watch out. No, over the gums. Through the teeth, over the gums, watch out stomach, here it comes. Something like that. The point is, oh, happy Valentine's Day. Oh man. Whew. Ooh, it's like a YouTube notification. That's so interesting. That is interesante. Good to know. That is a flavor that I have had. How long does the poll last for? We only have a few votes, friends, and it doesn't tell me who votes for what. Cat president, Amor, over the lips and through the gums. Thank you. That sounds correct. It lasts for however long it wants. Interesting point. Interesting point, my friend. Okay. All right, so reading these again. Cat president, find love in a world where cats run the U.S. government. You're just an ordinary teen girl looking for work after your college dreams didn't quite pan out. But when you get lost backstage during a national debate, you find so much more. A bunch of talking cats who are running for president. And that's not even the weird part. They want to hire you as a campaign manager. Can you handle the world of presidential politics? Do you know what a campaign manager does? Will you find love with your candidate in order to form a more perfect union? Amazing. Why are the cats running for president? 20 years ago, America's political system became so corrupt it almost destroyed the entire country. In order to prevent the nation's collapse, the Supreme Court was forced to ban all humans from politics. I have a sticker on my laptop that says, I think dogs should vote, and I feel like that's relevant. Is it true that cats simplified the political process? Yeah, instead of having a long, drawn-out nomination system, they have primaries in 3 states, Miowa, New Gloucestershire, and North Carolina. In addition, the Democrat and Republican political parties have been eliminated and replaced by fancy furballs, and sharp claws. What gorgeous cats can the main character fall in love with? There's 6 main storylines. All right, so we've got that one versus Perfect Date, which is, I think I read that one for you guys earlier. Oh my God, it's 50-50. Stop. The poll is literally 50-50 right now. No! What are we going to do, mon frères? What are we going to do? This is concerning. This is... Oh, no. Cats are adorable, but secretly evil, so I don't know if I'd trust them with politics. I feel like that would have to be, like, less... Oh my God! If that's what you want to celebrate your 100 months. Stop the count! Count the votes! We're at 50-50! We're stopping the count. Good job. This is fun. This is lovely. Should I feel like I should be putting some sparkle effects on stream. Hold on. I'm going to be, while you guys vote, because it's currently tied at 50-50. What the fuck? Someone get someone else to vote or something, because we're stuck at 50-50. And this is supposed to, how are we supposed to get anything fucking done in this country? In this country that is my stream. My stream is the country. I'm not drunk. Don't worry about me. I'm like actually sober. Hold on. What am I looking up? I'm Googling something. What was I? Shit. What was I Googling? Heads or tails to figure out if it stays tied. I prefer to let people vote. God damn it. Not well, clearly. It's still 50-50. I don't know what to do about this. Hi, actually, sober. I'm Sammy. Hey, Precious. Good to see you. What on earth, Monfrez, was I Googling? I had something I was Googling. I'm not even kidding. I genuinely forgotten, so this is going to be great. I'm sure that this is going to be wonderful. I'm sure that this is going to be fun. Oh, right. Sparkles. Okay. Sparkle PNG GIF. I'm typing with one hand, so this is going really well. Oh, Twilight Sparkle. What the fuck? No offense. All right, there it is. Save image as. See, this feels right to have, but it also feels kind of like we're gonna have a seizure. All right, but to be fair, maybe we should. Maybe that would help some. I don't know what it would help, but maybe it would help something. If this stream was a country, I'd want to migrate to it. Hell yeah. Vote or die. Vote or die. We have one fucker abstaining. Every vote counts. Hey, Jordan. Listen. Maybe we deserve a little bit of a seizure. Listen, you can have a little bit of a seizure as a treat. Oh, Perfect Date had just started winning, and then Perfect Union just got back up to 50-50. Oh, no. Voting is stressful. Maybe we don't deserve it. Maybe all of those terrible, horrible human beings are right, and we actually just don't deserve the vote. Hold on, let me see if I can find MySpace effects. Or maybe Neopets? MySpace effects. Maybe I should get more of those airplane bottles. I can't believe we got back to 50-50. That's crazy. I can't believe we've done this. Oh my god, that fucking bunny. I remember all the cool older girls had him. So jealous. We're just gonna start adding things to this. We're just gonna make looking at the screen as physically difficult as possible, because that's how you grow your channel. Everybody knows the way to grow your channel is just kind of make it really physically difficult for people to to watch your content. Make it as unpleasant as possible. And I think that that's like a really cool, awesome, sexy strategy that I'm using to grow my channel. If you guys had a channel, what cool, sexy strategies would you be using? That's the real question. All right, let's see. What else have I got here? Sorry. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm getting so... I heart sexy boys. This is so good. I can't wait to find more of these things. These are so good. I'm so glad that this exists. Guys, you're gonna keep... until you figure something out, I'm gonna keep adding things more to this. My mere existence would usher in billions. Hey, add that to my channel. Hold on. You're one cool cat. Now we're cooking with gas. Listen, we're fucking this shit up. This shit's tight. This is cool as fuck. All right, so that's beautiful. All right. This is really just such a beautiful work of art. I'm so glad that we've got whatever the fuck this is about. I'm gonna keep doing it until you guys figure something out. We're still at 50-50, friends, because we're at 50. Listen, until we get past 50-50. What the fuck? Girlies. That's how I spelled my old. So I used to like, one of my old usernames, I can't remember exactly what it was about, but very importantly, I spelled girly G-U-R-L-I-E, because I thought I was so cool. I was copying an older girl who wrote it on something else. So I was correct, and I was actually very cool and ahead of my time and awesome. This is so much fun. This is actually really great. This is what streams should be. Wait, I love this one. I agree. Hold on, look at this one. This is, guys, I've solved sexism. Being a girl rocks. Reblog if you agree. Wait, did they have reblogs on MySpace? How did MySpace work? Did you guys have posts? Did you just look at people? Like, how did MySpace even work? What was the vibe? Sexism is solved. The day is saved thanks to alliebeemac. MySpace added. Okay, these are great. I'm just gonna keep adding things. Hold on, we're still at fucking 50% on this vote. All right, so for those of you who are new here, we are currently waiting for someone to tie break this poll, because we're currently at 50-50 for 2 different cat dating simulators. I have been streaming? How long have I been streaming for? I don't know. Nearly an hour. Is it mostly my fault that we haven't? Yes, sure. What the fuck ever. What's up, Mark? The sticker and mean girls have the same effect on society. The real ones now. The real ones now. All of the cool kids had MySpaces, all right? It was cool. It was cool as hell. Hey, Mark, how you doing? The fuck are these? Hold on. These are great. Mark can't vote because he's a registered Twitch user. Tragic. Although at the same time, who doesn't just enjoy whatever the fuck it is we have going on here? Aesthetic building? What would one call whatever the fuck it is this is? Listen, honestly, I'm kind of having a good time. I'm kind of having a little bit of a good time. This is really bad. Hold on. MySpace. This is oh man, this is wonderful. I'm having such a good time. Perfect union. See, but now Mark came in just all of a sudden voting for things. Do you even know what they are, Mark? Mark, do you even know what things are? Or did you just vote? I mean, I guess this is what happens when you like have a direct democracy. Every vote counts the same as the others, even if it's on Mark, Google them first, please, Mark. Mark, all I ask is that you Google. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing, isn't it? Do you ever talk to someone and you're like, not Mark specifically, but you talk to someone and you're like, wow, your vote counts just as much as mine does. Oh man, that's fun. These are great. These are wonderful. Wow, what a fun aesthetic. The fuck is this audio? Everyone says that to me out loud and to my face. I mean, Monotone says, as a Brit, I have thought about that a lot as a outside perspective. I'm so glad you get it, Rose. The girls who get it, get it. Rose, you're an artist. You get it. Cat president who could beat that. cat professor. Look at the art style. So, Mark, do you not see the pole in front of your face? I say that with love. What was I saying, friends, before this? We're talking about, these people are capable of voting. I got into a fight with a conservative member of the one of the people who I did not know at the wedding. And they were like, well, it's just that, like, in America, it's actually so easy to fake your votes and blah, 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 blah. It's not like that in the UK. They don't have mail-in ballots. So I Googled it, and I was like, actually, they do have mail-in ballots. And they're like, well, nuh-uh, it's different. And I was like, all right, let me do some more Googling on this. And I was like, wow, they actually even have proxy ballots where you can have someone go vote for you. And they were just like, and they kept fucking perpetuating lies. I was getting really pissed. I was getting so angry. And they kept moving the goalpost on what they had said. It made me so angry. Over in England, they carry their mail by owl, and that is very hard to fake. Everybody's owls get certified. Joelle! Hello, how are you doing? Did you vote? Vote for a game. Never use as an example of better politics. Thank you. I'm sure that you guys have plenty of great things, but like, we don't really have like a fraud issue. It's not like a widespread issue, not the way that certain people try to pretend like it fucking is. All right, what's everybody's favorite stickers? How did you fuck up, Mark? What did you do? I like Rita because she's just passing by to say hi. I wonder what the fuck she is from. Because at first I thought she was a Bratz doll, but now I do not know. Now I am unsure. I'm partial to the Being a Girl Rocks sticker. Everyone tag yourself. I'm Being a Girl Rocks sticker. And or your One Cool Cat sticker. Exactly, Joelle. Fucking exactly. And they're the ones who are most concerned with it because every single thing they're concerned about is just a fucking direct admission of guilt. Do I want to go get another airplane bottle? Actually, I'm evil sticker. Wait, why does your why does your vote not count anymore? Would it be voter fraud if I logged into my other accounts and rigged the system? Do whatever you gotta do. Do your heart right, whatever that is. Alright, best MySpace stickers. I'm having fun, honestly. Should I go get... Why did you change your mind? Wait, what made you change your mind out of curiosity? Stickers. That's how you spell that word. You did I'm so proud of you for doing research. You want the cats on the island? What were the... Maybe MySpace graphics? Because I don't know what to search because I didn't have a MySpace. But again, I did have a Neopets thing. And that actually, I'm not even kidding, straight up, Neopets is what taught me like HTML. I got so into it because I couldn't do it exactly how I liked it. Graphics. Ongs. PNGs. Oh, blingy. Thank you. God, you're so helpful, Ebenuts. All right. Blingy. GIF. Perfect. Oh, in the highlight bling. See, the issue is that these aren't all PNGs. Sorry, I just realized that this fucking asshole wanted me to download a GIF and like make an account when I could literally simply just not do that. And I could simply literally just do this. Oops. Those are two horses kissing, I think. Perfect Date's currently winning. Uh-oh. Whoa, what the fuck? Sorry. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Excuse me? Should I put him by I Heart Sexy Boys and then it's fucking presses Barack Obama? Ooh, yes, you can post a link in the Discord. You can also at me. Thank you so much for checking first. I appreciate it. Oh my fucking god. Oh man, these are great. I love that chat has chosen nothing. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Uh-oh, is it making more? Oh, stop. These are great. These are wonderful. These are perfect. I remember I had no clue what this bunny was. But all of the, like, I don't think anyone at my school, well, people probably knew what it was. But I didn't have fast Wi-Fi, so I couldn't Google what this bunny was. But I definitely got like a necklace from Nicaragua with the fucking Playboy bunny on it when I was like 7. And I was like, oh my god, cute bunny. Bunny with a bow tie. How darest thou? This is so exciting. Oh my god, you've given me truly? This is so amazing. Wait, this might be the rest of I'm so sorry to everybody else, but this is all we're doing for the rest of our lives now. Oh my god, it's the girl thing. I kind of wish it said that, but like with, with like a gun. It's a girl thing. This is so exciting. Is my stream gonna crash from too many stickers? Is that possible? This is so exciting. Ah. All right, let me double check on this voting poll. Perfect Date is winning 56 to 44. I will give it just a few more minutes because I'm having a lot of fun with these stickers. I'm having so much fun with these stickers. Stop. Hey, Fields of Mystery. That didn't exist back then, you fakers. I really like Fields. If you guys are looking for a good farming marriage sim, Fields of Mystery. Ipo says, honestly, this is entertaining on its own. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Wait, stop. Okay, wait, we were doing this one, obviously. Obviously, we're also going to put this in our... Okay, hold on. You'll see. We're going to put him in the corner over there. Yeah, but I haven't been voting this whole hour. We also had to talk, Mark, obviously. This is so good. I'm really obsessed with this. This is so much fun. Okay, should I go get another airplane bottle? Or 3 or 20? I'm allowed to take as many as I want, but my luggage was already kind of overweight because I brought 30 pounds of streaming equipment. Wow, a lot of religious stuff in here that I was not expecting. I get home on like Tuesday. I probably will not be streaming Sunday since Sunday is right now. I'm having so fun with this. All right. If you can pretend that they're airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars. Can really, straight up, can OBS crash because I have too much shit going on? Because I'm kind of concerned. I'm getting a little bit concerned. Get a little bit concerned here, baby. Wait, what's the liberal meme? Wait, what's the liberal meme? I'm having such a good time. I'm having such a good time making my collage. Welcome to my space. My space. This is God bless America. Sorry, I'm looking. You guys can't even see all the things I'm looking at right now. But I have to add. I wonder what God would say. Padre de Dios, buena por nosotros los pecadores, ahora en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Santa Maria, Madre de Dios. There's the big man. Actually, technically, it's Big Man Jr. Well, also technically the big man, depending on what branch of Christianity you subscribe to. Perfect Day is winning. I think it got another vote. Wait, stop, Mark. Tell me what this meme is. I need to know. I must know. This is very important to me. White Jesus jump scare. Did you guys ever see that White Jesus is probably based on, not all the time, but Cesare Borgia, who may or may not have fucked his sister at one point. It's hard to tell with these people. So one of the popes, if you ever watch the Borgias, incredibly historically inaccurate, so much fun. But a lot of white Jesuses that we have are based on one of the Pope's sons. Yes, you heard me right. I did say the Pope's sons. Fucking could not keep it in their pants despite being like actual high up priests. It's a crazy vibe. Women, sisters, friends, partners squad. Whoa. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Hell yeah. I don't know what this is about. Guys, I have once again discovered feminism. I'm the first person to ever do it. It's actually pretty impressive how good I am at this. Sorry, one of the tags on this GIF is herstory. Instead of history, herstory. I might start a fight with someone. This is so fucking funny. I think I might start a fight with someone. This is amazing. This is the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. All right. Oh, look in Gen Chat. Oops.
Liberal. Happy fun, la la la. Human smuggling, fentanyl deaths, forced government euthanasia.
As a liberal. That's so fucking funny. That's so funny. Yes. Liberal, la la la, da da, forced euthanasia. Forced euthanasia, la la la. What the fuck does this mean? Hold on. This feels sexist. Is this supposed to... Okay. When women go wrong, men go right after them. As in men go right after them like they follow the incorrect women, or men go right after them. Whatever this is, it feels sexist. I didn't add that. I'm not adding that to my fucking mood board. I'm not adding that to my mood board, rude ass. Disrespectful. Every time I give out a flower, I gotta make reference to her story. I absolutely do not, but I will for yours. How about that? When I give out your flower. That can go on the boo board. Oh my god, we should have a boo board. Okay, I can't. I need to focus on what we're enjoying right now. Actually, can I be honest? I really like this women, sisters, friends, but I don't think it fits the aesthetic of what we've got going on, so it's getting deleted. So cute. I don't know who this family is, and I'm upset. Hold on. Are these real people? I love my niece. I love my mom and my dad. Okay, so that's going on this board, obviously. Obviously, that goes on our mood board. I I love my dad and my mom and my niece. Fuck, I love them so much. It's crazy how much I love my mom and my dad and my niece that I don't have. But I think that makes it even better, if anything. Listen, and that is my happy family that I love, clearly. Oh, I just heard the word boy in the background of this song. We're having a great time. Happy Valentine's Day, babies. Wow, this one's so deep. Hashtag deep. Where'd it go? Oh shit. Oh my god, I think I've like reached the limit of what I'm allowed to put on this fucking page. Oops. The Lisa Frank Dolphins go really fucking hard. I will be so for real right now. Yeah, I guess I'm just kind of an aesthetic queen. I don't know what to tell you. I guess I'm just like really good at designing. Cubicon! Hello on the TikTok side. Said I played a round of Helldivers. The stream is transformed into a MySpace page. You mean Aesthetic Heaven? You mean Aesthetic Heaven, Cubicon? Because that's kind of the best thing I've ever seen. Who the fuck is this? No, you're trying too hard to be on my page. Not you guys. This thing. All right. Ooh. Wait, what's Rose fed up with? Do I have my microphone posted in the wrong direction? Look in Gen Chat. I did. It's just that in different situations. Also, thank you, Rose. I was wondering why Allie sounded low. Wait, what? What do you mean I sound low? What do you mean? Did I miss something? There we go. I like that Rhea's partially cropped. She really is just passing by. Yeah, we're gonna keep her 1 foot out the door. How about that? Zoo books. Everyone say thank you so much to Secret Irishman. I do not know where that notification has gone. Everyone say thank you so much to Secret Irishman. Look at yourself in the mirror. Some God amongst mankind know it to be true. Oh man. No, Rose, you're allowed. Everyone say thank you so much to Secret Irishman. Secret Irishman, let me put your name down. So whenever people are donating today, I've got these birthday flowers that I received as a gift. So I'm going to give a stranger a flower in your name. Pick a color. Pick a color, and I'll give them a flower in your name. All right, hold on. Where do I fucking... Listen, we know what we're about here, and it's about glitter and feminism and sexy boys. Oh wait, no, I crossed it off. And do you like that I have under the... Okay, I don't know if you guys noticed, but under sexy boys, I have this woman's dad. I have this woman's dad, Patrick Starr, Jesus, and Barack Obama. And I just thought that that was very important, and I hope that you guys understand my classification system. All right, Mark. Thank you, Rose. Helpful, useful. I dropped something. Oh, my phone. Thank you so much, Secret Husband. All right, any preference for a vibe of person that you want this flower given to? So, Secret Irishman. Flower, white. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for your continued support. Look at yourself in the mirror. Some God amongst mankind now to be true. All right, let's see what else we got here. You know what? I really, really like banana bread. I love banana bread. So unfortunately, it's not cut out, so I gotta get rid of it. All right, so currently Perfect Date is winning. I'm going to give it 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes, and then if Perfect Date wins, then I'm gonna download it. Who the fuck? And oh my god, guys, we're about to get international up in this bitch. Are you guys ready? International multilingual stream. Pow, pow, pow. This is great. This is wonderful. This is so exciting. Give it to the person who you believe exemplifies the traits you would want in a leader. Whoa! I love those very specific instructions. This is exciting. I'm so much fun. Oh, I can't cover Rita though, because Rita's just stopping by. Oh my god. This is so fun. Stop. Oh my god. Okay, I'm doing this because I feel like I must. Hold on. Here we go. What the fuck? Why are you over there? I have too many things on this fucking screen. OBS is gonna give up the ghost at any moment. I can feel it in my fingers. I can feel it in my toes. Love is all around me. Something feeling grows. All right. Perfect date is still winning. We've got 1 more minute to get your votes in. Get your votes in now, friends. Otherwise, we're downloading perfect date. They all look great, to be honest, to be so fair. Oops. Here we go. Sorry, I found another GIF as we're doing this. Honestly, friends, I'm having a wonderful fucking time. This is great. I gotta put this underneath some other things, though. I gotta put that under Karl Marx. Jesus fucking Christ. How many things do I have here? Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, friends, Romans, and countrymen. I don't know what to do with all this fucking shit. All right, this is wonderful. We're having a really good time. All right, so we've got that one. I think. Oh my God, did Perfect Union get a vote while we were doing this? Oh. Eva says, I'm enjoying myself. You might be one of the only few. And hey, you know what? Wonderful. Dunk and eggs, egg dunk and donuts. What? Am I having a seizure? I don't understand what I've read. I truly do not. Open image in new tab. In the meanwhile, what? Boo. Hold on, sorry, I'm a little bit annoyed because this was originally cut out. No, it's not. Oh, there it is. Guys, I have made maybe the most beautiful screen that's ever existed in the history of streaming, I think. I have made potentially the most beautiful thing that's ever existed. This should be put in some sort of historical museum. I hope one day. Oh, I hope one day people look back at this and they're like, wow, this is when this is when humanity peaked. This moment right here, right now, with that beautiful, perfect, the best kind of thing I've ever seen. And I'll be like, yeah, and that was me. I did that. So I think that's fun for us. All right, friends, Romans, and countrymen. I do believe Perfect Date has it. Perfect Date has it. All right, so perfect, excellent. Let's download Perfect Date. This is gonna be fun. It'll be something. It's a very long one. I really fucking hope it is voice acting. Oh my God, if you guys have to listen to me do my voice this entire time, we're going to all go insane. Perfect Date. Whoa, hold on. There's also Perfect Apocalypse. What the fuck? 1,000 zombies from the massacre of Hachiko High are crashing Olive's birthday party. What? There's a lot of murder going on in these cat stories. All right. Perfect Date. Yeah, apparently everyone's obsessed with it. Sorry. Ah, fuck. I don't even know what happened. Ah, Irishman. Everton, thank you so much to Irishman. Look at yourself in the mirror. Say, but God amongst mankind know it to be true. Oh my God, thank you so much. Says, happy Valentine's Day. Had someone get upset with me. Oh no. And I had to remind them, please be patient. I'm from the 1900s. Amazing. Perfect. 10 out of 10.
Here are some cats.
Sorry, that was me buying the game, and I guess it starts off with "Here are some cats." All right, buying this game. We're not ending. Oh my God, sorry, we're not ending. That was a lie. That was a lie. I'm so sorry I lied to you guys. That would have been terrible. Can you imagine if someone tuned in just for that? I would be so devastated. Hey, little dragon roar! Oh my God, Cubicon, thank you so much for the little things over there. And Cubicon also says, I adore it. MySpace was peak internet. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone on the Twitch and YouTube side. Cubicon, guys, everyone, say hello to Cubicon over on the TikTok side. And Little Dragon War, who says, no likes, unacceptable. Thank you so much, Little Dragon War. That's so sweet. And then Cubicon, what? So for your little stickers that you said, what flower do you want to be given in your name? What color? I'm not looking at a third game anymore. I downloaded it, I think. Jesus Christ, I hope I did at least. Perfect day. It's being installed right now as we speak. Let me close this thingamabob. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20, but who cares? No big deal. I want more. All right, so Cubicon wants a white flower in their name. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I'm going to omit the killer from your username. When I say, hey, I'll say, hey, this is from Cubicon. I'm not going to say Cubicon killer because I'm not going to try to explain to someone that I'm not a murderer. All right, so Cubicon wants a white flower donated in their name. Perfect. I will hand out a white flower to someone tomorrow for you. I think probably one flower per person because otherwise someone could donate like a bunch of $1 donations. And then, but for you, Secret, if you're doing it for your girl, then I will allow it. For the cases like that, it shall be allowed. It will be permitted. I almost said permitted, which is not a word that people use. Okay. Friends, Romans, and countrymen, I'm going to get myself water and then also spicy water. You know what that means. It's 3 in the fucking morning. Pow, 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 pow. So I'm going to get some spicy water and some real water. And then when I come back, let's dance some cats, I guess. I suppose. Donating enough for a truck of life. Exactly, Mike. All right, BRB, friends, Romans, and countrymen. All right, oops. Let me pause. Enjoy this. Actually, hold on. Should I, instead of giving you the normal screen, should I leave this up for you? Or should I do, should I do this instead? Should we leave like this normal screen? Or should we put the, maybe the kind of cancer, leave it up for us? Okay, so you can enjoy the beauty. All right, let me see, hold on. Let me see if I can figure out where the fuck. There it is. All right, enjoy, friends. I'll be right back. Oops, I forgot to mute the mic. All right, welcome back from the break, friends. Happy continued Valentine's Day. For those of you who don't know, every time I come back from the break, I have a spiel. So here it goes. Does the layout look different to you? Yes, that's because my entire fucking monitor collapsed. To be fair, I may or may not have been balancing my monitor on a candle. on a candle. So we were doing... The candle was not lit, if you're about to fucking ask me about that, so thank you so much. Anyways, for those of you who don't know, every time I come back from the break, I give a spiel, so here it goes. The music you're listening to is courtesy of Epidemic Sounds. Thank you to Secret Irishman for access to Epidemic Sounds. We're also going to be listening to songs called Y2K, because that's the fucking vibe now, babies. That is the vibe. Hold on. That's the vibe. Forever and always. So yes, we're doing Y2K. Hold on. Anyway, oh God. Anyways, Y2K. So, in the description below is a link to Streamlabs, which is, of course, the best place to donate because unlike YouTube, they do not take 30% or more of my profits. However, you can donate through YouTube via Super Chat or by becoming a member. If you become a member, you get access to customized personalized emotes I got made just for you. Thank you to the people who have donated thus far this stream. Those beautiful people are... Hold on one second. These are, so remember, everyone who donates today, so this was a bouquet I got for my birthday from a family member. Unfortunately, I won't be able to keep it for forever, but even if I was, I thought that this would kind of be fun to do. I will be giving out like for each person who donates, you get a flower donated in your name, unless your name includes the word killer, then I'll probably just edit that kind of stuff out. Nasty Shadow, thank you so much to Nasty Shadow who wanted a pink flower. Nasty Shadow, pink flower will be donated in your name. Thank you to Snake Derek who did not give me a preference, incredibly rude. Thank you so much to Secret Irishman who wanted a white flower. Thank you to Sammy who wanted a white rose for an older person. And thank you so much to Cuba Gun Killer who also wanted a white flower. You're wonderful, you're gorgeous, you're perfect. In honor of what we're doing here. Hold on, let me see if I can move some of the stuff on the screen around. Where is my camera button? There it is. All right, so. Can you see this? Hold on. Oh, God! Sorry, we've got too many. Listen, this is the most beautiful screen that's ever existed. What if I just changed my entire channel's aesthetic to Y2K? What if I just did Y2K? What if this was just who I was now? What if this just was my channel? I have never been a minimalist. I would love to be no, I wouldn't actually. I am so maximalist to like every single bit of my core. I can't even fucking pretend to be minimalist. I've got some nice outfits that are like not super busy. Does that count? Anyways, so anyway, this might be my new channel aesthetic. Fucking frankly, this is so much fun. Anyways. Oh, right. Okay, so I have my raspberry lemonade that I'm drinking. Also, so I told you guys that the people who I'm staying with have a bucket, or not a bucket, but like a glass sculpture taller than me, full of airplane bottles that I'm allowed to help myself into. So I reached in there, closed my eyes, and pulled out peach vodka, aka spicy peach water. Thank you so much. So we're gonna do some Lisa Frankly. Stop. That's actually a wonderful channel name. You should swoop in and get that if someone else hasn't. Ah, fuck. Hey, Mark, it got lost. Hold on. It got lost. There it is. Everyone's saying thank you so much to Mark. Mark, look at yourself in the mirror. Say, my God, amongst mankind, know it to be true. Everyone say thank you so much to Mark. Mark, happy Valentine's Day. Seriously. Okay, what color flower do you want donated in your name? Oh, because Valentine's Day plus you get to pick a flower for me. Awesome. Okay. So of these flowers, one that hasn't been picked yet, I really like this one. I know that it's a little, like, it's not the roses, but I think that it's really pretty. So if you don't mind me donating that one for you, if you don't mind me giving that to someone, if you've got a preference about age or something like that, let me know. If no preference, that's fine too. Let me write you down in my little notes app. Lisa Frankly is so fucking good. If you wouldn't get sued by Lisa Frank, because I think that they might be a very litigious group, unfortunately. If you weren't going to get sued by Lisa Frank, I would straight up be like, that's wonderful, and you should kind of make that like your thing now. Lisa Frankly's such a fucking good name. Isn't it really pretty? It kind of, I know it's not the same flower. I don't know what kind of flower it is because I didn't ask. But it kind of reminds me of like the really rare snowdroppy flowers on a game that I play, Animal Crossing. There we go. I have a brain occasionally. Sometimes I've heard it exists. All right, hold on one second. Eva says, I don't think I can do it justice. You would deserve it though. You came up with that brilliance. What do you mean you wouldn't do it justice? Hold on. Okay, so I looked up, so just real quick. obviously. Listen, we're going to get to the game right after this, right? But I'm trying to figure out, like, on this app, I looked up Y2K and there's like 2 songs named Y2K. I can't believe that there's no like albums named that. Maybe if I search the 2000s? Okay. All right, this feels 2000s, right? Okay, so I've just Googled 2000s and our new search results are the 2000s, and that's going to be our thing. This is so fun. To someone that that gives your vibe the most. All right, perfect. You don't know if the Lisa Frank thing would hold up? I think that Lisa Frank still has a trademark, unfortunately. As much as Eponauts deserves that. Okay, so for those of you who don't recall, last we left off, we had done a vote. We had done a little bit of democracy, a little bit of direct democracy, some might call it. And the results of that direct democracy were, look at that little fucking curl marks at the bottom. Oh my God, Perfect Date won by like, it's 48% to 52%. So Perfect Date won. So we just downloaded Perfect Date. Okay, so looking at my thumbnail, it has like these, big, like, you know, just like question marks over some random human faces. The fact that we were debating between 2 different cat dating simulators kind of makes me think that the fact that I used human silhouettes at all in the thumbnail was a bit ambitious. Also, maybe I should redo the thumbnail and put a bunch of these fucking stickers on it. All right, let me move some stuff around. I have to rename the category in Twitch for some reason. Hold on, Perfect Date. Wait, is that? Yeah, Perfect Date. Okay, perfect. Adding Perfect Date. And then I think I have to change it as well in, TikTok does not allow editing when live. Sorry, TikTok. You guys are going to have the wrong thing. All right, perfect. So, sorry about that to TikTok. Everybody else, we got it. Okay, before we go, we're about to go. We're about to be done. I would love you guys to get in here. Get in the fucking comments. Get in the comments and tell me, mon frères, which of these stickers do you most align yourself with? All right? Oh, they want a friggin' subscription? Eponauts, just put this up. Okay. Everyone here, never, ever, ever fucking donate to Streamlabs to get a fucking GIF. Send me the link or ask a mod to post it if possible. Ah, fuck. Oh no, it got lost. It got lost. I really gotta move these things up. There it is. It says, happy holidays. Everyone say thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donut. Look at yourself in the mirror. Someone God amongst mankind know it to be true. What color flower would you like donated in your honor? Thank you seriously so much. We'll donate it. Hand it out to a stranger. I don't know if you could count it as donation. Everyone say thank you. Thank you. It says, happy birthday. Oops. But if you ever have like I never want you to have to like pay to just send me a funny GIF. Just send it to me or a mod and we'll post it. All right, what color flower do you want handed out to a stranger in your honor? Alternatively, I could just throw it in some grass. If some of you hate strangers, I could just throw your flower in the grass. I'm opening up Perfect Date as we speak. All right, I'm going to the I Bite one. Yeah, lady, I thought that was you. Did you see the GIF I posted for your birthday? It was like something about, was it the wolf pack one? I looked for a, whoopsie daisy. I looked for a wolf birthday thing, and I was like, oh, this is lady, but I can't remember if I ended up posting it or if it escaped me. I like what was the one that I like? This incredibly random one. This was so fucking funny to me. I love my dad. I love my mom. I love my niece. I love that I have no fucking clue who any of these people are, and they are now my family. That is my mother. That is my father. That is my niece. These family members are mine now. Forever and always, and they belong to me. So I love that, and I'm obsessed. The leafy ones! To the first animal you see. Excellent. Probably going to be a squirrel or a lizard. Okay, do you count lizards? Lizards are reptiles. Do you count that as an animal? Because if you count that as an animal, there are some lizards who are going to fucking love that shit. You can't find it, but you said, happy birthday, my beautiful niece. That's so... Oh, right, the zoo books one. That's sick as hell. That's a good one. That's excellent. That's excellent. Ipo, do you want it to... But listen, this is your donation. Do you want it to be a lizard, or would you like it to be a different animal? You are... Listen, you can call the shots. It is your dono, therefore your flower. Therefore, you get to choose what kind of furry creature it's given to. Do you want it to be given to, like, someone's pet? That's acceptable as well. Technically, if you think about it, aren't humans animals? Can I give it to myself? Oh wait, hold on. Sorry. Okay, I've never been intoxicated. Obviously, everybody knows this about me. Happy Valentine's Day, babes. Something about this 4.5% ABV along with one drink and a second drink I haven't yet had is the thing. Whatever. Okay, it stands out to me. Okay, for sure. Would I be creepy if I took a photo of it? I can give it to me? Okay, hold on. Thank you so much for a flower. Oh god, it's a little slimy. Slancha. Happy birthday to me indeed. Ooh, ooh. That's fine. We're doing great. We're thriving. We're vibing. We're keeping it tight. We're doing really good. Okay. Whew. Okay. We got this. Let me open up Perfect Date. When I get this running, we're gonna fucking go. I'm so excited. I'm having such a wonderful Valentine's Day. Hey guys, thank you so much straight up for making such a wonderful, lovely Valentine's Day. I've been having such a wonderful time with you. I hope you guys are having a good time with me too. I mean, obviously I hope you're having a wonderful time outside of this as well. Oops, oops, oops. But I hope you're having an extra wonderful time with me too. Aw, Evo Nuts, thank you. You guys have made my evening as well. Uh-oh. Yes! I was teaching everybody about good dental hygiene, and Rose understands that. Fuck! Too many things are going on. This is actually really upsetting. Sorry, it's just really upsetting and loud. Hold on. Options. Do I not have an option to not make this fucking full screen? Okay, too many noises. Overstimulation. I'm gonna vomit. Overstimulation. There we go. Fucking hell. Okay. Current issue. You almost didn't come. Santa María, Madre de Dios, bueno por nosotros los pecadores, ahora en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Lo siento, Santa María. please. Exactly. Exactly, Ipo. I had to pray to the Virgin Mary. For some forgiveness now and at the hour of our death. Hey, fucking men, baby. Hey, I need this goddamn game to... I need this game to move. All right, so friends, we're going to exit this, and then I'm gonna try this again. We're doing really good. Okay, hold on. Santa María, Madre de Dios, buena por nosotros los pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amen. Hey. I mean, I went to Catholic school from preschool through 8th grade, so I mostly did them in English, but they aren't as fun, are they? They're not as fun. Ya tú sabes. Sorry. Is my Spanish bad? I'm trying to translate that in my head, but I think I'm dumb. Because you say tú sabe when you're using the conjugation of usted or el, ella, right? God, sorry. To be fair, saber is, I think, an irregular... I'm going to get into a fight with irregular verbs. Am I allowed to get into a fight with irregular verbs? Am I allowed to get into a physical altercation with irregular verbs? All right. Ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amen. It's like, you know. I know that you're trying to say you know, but my brain, which is very bad at Spanish rules, is like trying to figure out if that's the correct... And I don't think you're wrong. I just think that my brain is struggling with conjugation issues. That is not on you. That's on me. Especially because it's... I think it would be... Yeah, because it's ya, like, ya no sé, whatever. But sabe? Sabe? Hold on. This is not on you. This is on me. But what tense? Hold on. What? Were you using usted? Were you using the formal usted for me? Or is sabe for... Tú sabes? Okay. Oh my God. Okay. This is where my confusion came in. I thought you were using tú, right? Because you said tú. So when you said sabe, which again, great Spanish, good Spanish. So when you said sabe, again, this is so shitty and tiny and not your fault at all. You did a great job with Spanish, absolutely wonderful and perfect. This is me being a little bit not drunk because I've never been drunk once in my life. Thank you very much. Happy Valentine's Day. But I was like, okay, tú, but then I thought sabe was different for sabes, right? For second person singular. No, you're doing really good, Mark. You're doing great. So, and absolutely, this does not, I cannot stress how much this doesn't matter. This is just my stupid, currently a little bit brain that was like, okay, make sure you get your conjugation right, because I really struggle with conjugation. But so sabes, because you said the word tú sabes, you can cut the tú if you want to, but sabes is like, you know, right? And then also you would use it doesn't matter. The phrasing is a little bit, sorry, I've got some very fun Spanish phrases that we can use later, but you used very polite Spanish with me. So the kind of Spanish that you used doesn't go with tú. Tú means you, informal. What you used with me, although you used the word tú, you used usted, which is incredibly polite. I get yelled at by older people for using usted because they're like, no te preocupes, chica. Like, you know, use tú. So you were like very formal and polite with me, but I got confused by the word tú. So you were good. But you also, you know, ya lo veo, ya lo sé, algo como así, you know? My Spanish is bad. We all know this about me. I need to work on it. It's pretty embarrassing, isn't it? Guys, I think I figured out how to get this fucking cat game working, which is very exciting. Oh, but that means we have to say goodbye. Everybody say goodbye. Goodbye to the cat game. Oh, that's not correct. It's not an ending, isn't it? All right. Oh my God. Am I? can't be. Oh, fuck. Also, that's loud as shit. Is that loud for anybody else? Jesus, I had to turn that down a lot. So, tú is casual. Usted is like formal. Let me put on game. So the game is caught by this fucking thing. Can I be honest? I'm genuinely in such a bad mood that I did all of that fucking effort for Nier Replicant to work, which also means I have an extra copy of Nier Replicant. I don't want to, so here's the thing. So when I told someone, I was like, oh my God, I accidentally bought an extra copy of Nier Replicant. Someone was like, you should make like this free stream giveaway. You should make like a free, like, blah, blah, blah. That'll bring in a lot of viewers. I am so bad at optimizing my channel. I am so bad at it. I don't want to fucking give it to some rando who shows up just to get something free. Does that mean I'm bad at optimizing my channel? Yes. So if someone who is here right now at fucking 3:30 a.m., Valentine's Day, because we have not slept yet, if you want Nier Replicant and you have Steam, and I think you have to be in the US, unfortunately, I'm not sure, let me know, and I'll give it to you. I know I should have announced it. I know I should have put it in the... If I was a good YouTuber, I would put it in the title. I would advertise it. I would say, watch this, and I'll give you, it's a giveaway game. I just don't want those randos to get it. I want the people who watch me to get it. And if none of you guys, please be honest. Obviously, I trust you guys. If none of you want it, or if you already own it, please don't request it, obviously. What was I going to say? But, friends, Romans, and countrymen, if no one here wants it, then I will advertise it again during the Nier stream, because I feel like that could also be some Nier Automata fans, Nier Replicant fans. And again, don't advertise again. Oh, God. And I'm going to continue to do it. Shit, I'm never going to be... I love my community too much. I'm never going to be... And again, there are people who love their community who manage to do it. So that's clearly not the issue. Part of it is laziness. Part of it is ADHD. And then the other part of it is a true inability to optimize, because it makes me uncomfortable. So if any of you want the game, please let me know via DM. If none of you want the game right now, just let me or who here already has it or has no interest, just out of curiosity. That's for my own fun. That's kind of like a for my own fun question. I also appreciate, clearly no one has jumped in and been like, yes, because Mark already has it, right? And thank you so much for saying that. Like, because you could have just claimed it and been like, whatever, and you didn't. I don't know. This is so stupid and cheesy, but I just love my fucking community. I feel really lucky. And that's part of why, I know that this is silly, but that's, okay. Oh my God. Are 2 airplane bottles and half a thing of Surfside enough to get me intoxicated? Ipo, see, that's so sweet of you. Thank you for being honest. And because you, again, Mark and Ipo, like, you could have claimed, like, that would have been a free game and you could have just taken it and you didn't. And that means that makes me love you. That, like, truly is so sweet. That's so fucking sweet. God, I'm so lucky. But I don't know if you guys have noticed, but for however long, I've always done a Valentine's live stream. And for me, ever since I was little, my parents have always instilled in me that love for a romantic partner is not like the be all end all, right? You know what I mean? Uh-oh, I fucking hope this works with the controller, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna throw a fit. They've always instilled in me that love for a romantic partner is not the be all end all. And so I've always been like, you know what would be fun for the community? Like, to do like a silly community event for just like honestly, mostly the hardcore people, because what we do here is a little stupid. And I want to be clear, in the best fucking way. If you're here, you're elite. But, and this is so stupid and cheesy, but I just have such a good time. I obviously, listen, I don't date. You guys, I think I try not to talk too much about dating, because I really do feel like there's too much of a gross emphasis on it just generally. But I tend to not date. And I think even if I did, other than spending time with my family, I wouldn't miss streaming on Valentine's with you guys. You know what I mean? Because I like truly like love this community. Again, different. You don't know me. I don't know you. It's, you know, one of those things. But I wouldn't miss doing it for the world because I have a lot of love for this community. It got me through some incredibly tough times. Whoops. I'm just truly shedding flowers. And getting to spend it with you is special. And it means a lot to me. And if this controller doesn't work, can someone Google if Perfect Date works with controllers? Because it doesn't seem like it. New fucking game. Okay. I cannot stress enough how much I think that love for a friend can be stronger. I think, okay, and maybe this is like my demi whatever side talking, but I think that romantic love is beautiful and important and vital, but that our modern society has placed such a high fucking bar and such a high priority on romantic love as if it is the be-all. Fuck. Thank you, Ebo, for Googling it. As if it is the be-all end-all for relationships. And I think that it is an important relationship, and if you decide to start a family with someone, that is obviously incredibly vital. But I don't think that it is necessarily the most vital form of love. Not always. I think, you know, it can depend. And ultimately, I think that love, what it evens out to essentially is how much value do you put in it. So are you putting as much value into your platonic relationship as you would into a marriage or into whatever? And if so, then you are going to have an incredibly strong relationship that is worth the same as a romantic relationship. And that's why, I mean, literally before what we had right now, I kind of want to go get another airplane bottle. Society existed as, I mean, like, it takes a village to raise a child. Yes, in the literal terms of also when we are connected, when we are together, when we are involved, we are stronger. Okay. I'm going to roll a die to pick which of these fucking characters we are. So, roll a d6. Hey, Siri, can you do me a favor and roll a d6? Siri says, "What horse?" Okay, can you do it then? Can you roll a d6? Okay, so Siri said, "Why, of course," but then didn't fucking roll a d6. So I kind of feel cheated. I feel lied to. And I feel disrespected. Okay, give me 1 second, Munfers. I've got to roll a d6. Does anyone have any preference for which of these fuckers we are? Anyone have a preference? If you don't have a preference, although I do like that he's got a dimple in him a little bit, whatever. But anyways, same with, like, my sister has a boyfriend she loves so much. She's so close to this person. And I like him a lot too. He's a great person and, like, I mean, truly a wonderful person. I love them together. But at the end of the day, I am her sister, and that is not a bond that could ever be replaced, and vice versa. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to start collecting more and more flowers. Hold on 1 second, Munfers. Where did I go? Let me do D6. That's what I was doing. No one has any preferences, right? Okay. If not a single one of you here has a preference, we're gonna roll a d6. D6. Roll dice. Come on. It says 6. Okay, so Google gave us a literal 6. Last girl. Oops. Am I pulling an Ariana Grande? Am I pulling an Ariana Grande? I'm like in trouble for this. Should I remove some of the flowers I'm wearing, or should I just keep adding to them as they fall? That's another thing I want you guys to vote, because remember, it's the whole point of this, friends, Romans, and countrymen, is that it is our stream. The whole conceit of this stream was that you guys got to decide shit. Are there only a handful of you because it's fucking 4 a.m, Sunday, February 15th? Yes. Shut up. We are correcting good and fun and right. Uh-oh, spaghetti. This is not good. Hold on. Let me shift this so it looks correct, and that's not correct. That's not correct. There we are, darlings. Nope. All right. Well, So once upon a time, I heard that there was this thing that you could do that called fucking fit the fucking screen to your fucking palette. Alright, we're doing lovely, darlings. We're doing so lovely, isn't it? Where that it came from, I couldn't tell you. No, I was gonna say the Asian fishing. Ariana did do a Black Yana, and then she also did like an Asian one. More flowers, add. All right, next dono. Besides donut, you know what I'll do from now on? For any donos, I will donate, obviously, a flower in their name, and then I'll just add another flower to whatever the fuck is going in here. So these flowers I will steal to add to my glory, and then those flowers, my birthday flowers, I will give to strangers. Latina Ariana. Bow, bow, bow. I actually think Queen Anne's Lace, which is that one up there, might be poisonous. All right, what name do we want, friends? I'm not putting Black Yana. If someone suggests Black Yana, should I go get another airplane bottle? Or am I just having such a good time? Here's my issue with drinking. Sometimes when I'm having a very good time, I'm like, should I have more? When what I really should do is enjoy what I have at the current level I'm at. So in an hour, I should have another one, perhaps, per chance. All right, no one has any information about a name. I'm going to do... I think it depends on what genre of Ariana we're getting, for sure, right? Well, let's do name generator. Name generator. Name generator. Best name for any occasion. I has cheeks? Sorry, pardon me. Excuse me? The suggestion from names from Masterpiece Generator is I has cheeks. Lisa Franklin is great, but Allie B. Blanc is also good. Lisa Franklin, however, is perfect. Considering our conversation today. Lisa Franklin, there we go, baby. Ah! I hope I don't get sued. All right, we're gonna be Lisa Frank. Like the denomination? Like the money? The game supports autosave. Please don't turn it off. I am an angel and I accept. I couldn't even fit it, so we're Lisa Frank. Or Lisa Frank. Like that. You have to say it like that, actually. There has to be like a guttural kind of like... I'm not sure... Oh, fuck. Do I have to say things out loud? I'm not sure how long we've been sailing, but it feels like forever. I'm not feeling too well now. So it's a huge relief to hear the deck lads shout. Girl? Island approaching. Make yourself ready. I'm finally here. When I applied last month, I was another broke student living off baked beans. I really didn't think I had a chance of being accepted in the part of the prestigious Cat Island research team. Yet here it is, the little black dot in the distance. It's gonna be my home for a few months. What if there's a mistake? I'm so fucking excited. Dear Lisa, we're pleased to offer you the position of research assistant to Professor Popper. Popper, like P-A-U-P-E-R, means poor person. No mistake, that's my name. Top left-hand corner, Lisa. And there's his name at the bottom, the genius behind the whole operation. Professor Popper, science genius, new boss. I look up for my papers to see the dry land. It's a huge barrier. We're gonna crash, and then we take a sharp turn, and we don't. Nicely done, Skipper. The ferryman comes out. Blah, blah, blah. Take all your belongings. We will not be back for a few days. I smile weakly at the foreman. Something, something. You feel like you'd hack up something if you had to pronounce Lisa. I'm sorry that you can't appreciate her true name. All right. I don't know why, but when you said black man like that, my brain kind of substituted it for young man, like, black man, there's no need to feel down. I said, black man, put yourself off the ground. Joe. To be fair, one of the love interest options was black, like in terms of like you could choose a character. And we just rolled a die and we're not that character. Joe. Caught you, miss. And he laughs loudly, though he said the funniest thing. The security guard remains surly and turns his attention to me. Let's be having you then. He holds out his large hand, which I assume is an offer to help me off the boat, but as I reach out to take it, he snatches it away, throwing me off balance. I almost fall over the side. What a great start. ID card. Oh, I see, of course. I reach into my back pocket and hand over the laminated card I was given on the mainland. Lisa Frank. I'm sorry. Oh, the date issued. Okay. Ouch, ouch. He barely looks at it before striding off, grunting over his shoulder. This way. I follow him. We're going to some fucking place. It's beautiful. I'm under its spell. There's a lot of tents. It's functional. I try not to get paranoid. There's larges at the tents. May I come in? A firm but friendly voice comes, announces of come. And that is what she said. I walk in and there he is, hunched over some documents. The great Professor Popper. You thought she was 9? You thought she was 9? You thought we were playing... You know what? Maybe it could have started at the beginning of their life. I get it. I walk in, there he is, hunched over some documents. Oops. Clicked on the wrong thing. Sir, it's an honor to meet you. Yes, you must be Lisa Frank. Come on in, my dear. Glad to have you on board the journey. Well, yes, indeed, we're rather tucked away here. Let me offer some refreshment, coffee, water, something stronger, perhaps whiskey. Hold on. Is there a save button? It would be rude to let you drink whiskey on your own. Bottoms up, motherfuckers. Jolly good. Oh, are you guys ready for some fucking accents? Oh, I can tell you know you're gonna get along famously. He takes a swig from the bottle and passes it to me. I try not to show my self-consciousness and surreptitiously swipe the neck with my sleeve before taking a modest sip. Hey, Simple says, you definitely don't look like you just woke up from being drunk in a flower bed. I can't even be mad. Hey, Simple, it's so good to see you. Hopefully soon, Mark. Hopefully we'll get to the thing soon. All right. It will take you a while to find your way around things and discover how it all works. So for today, just get you kitted out to maybe introduce you to the locals, the cats that is. You met the humans. You did, Rose! Yes, that's about it. And the lady outside? Oh, Miss Marigold, her and her husband, the caretakers. Wonderful couple, the Marigolds. Thank you, sir. I hope I fit in. Okay, so first things first, it's your kit. He's going through some fucking shit. There's some hands that don't get scratched. Blaze of blah 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 blah. Thus. He holds up something that looks like a mobile phone, except it clearly isn't one. Oh my god, is this a Pokemon analog? This is your catalog. Catalog? The name comes from the earliest version. It was initially designed to record and store data on the cats. Scan them, log their data. But as you see, we've come a long way since then. Now you can use it to communicate with the rest of our team. There's some fucking shit in there. It's super fucking... Hey babe, it's really fucking expensive. If you destroy this, I'm going to be taking it out of your, well, life insurance policy after I kill you. Do you understand? Absolutely. He looks me in the eye and expects a response. Yeah, dude. Totally fine. We head down to the beach, the professor explaining things as we go. The mixture of terrain is super fucking unique. The wildlife is crazy. There's no birds.
Well, but there's a little bit of a break in this really super fucking cool... Uh-oh. What type of difficulties, Professor? Well, we're not as sure as you'd like to be. Well, what I can tell you is the environment has an adverse effect upon humans, inducing nausea at the very least. And at the worst, fainting, migraines, nerve damage, death. That's serious. As I say, it's best to keep away. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Ebo. Let's not go into all that right now, my dear. Health and safety standards, never fucking heard of them. Time to have sex with a cat. Enjoy. That's why you came to this game, didn't you? You horny little freak. You've had a long day. Let's say we were at the far end. Is the danger zone? With good reason. I must ask you not to put yourself at risk by venturing beyond this mountain range. Here is the map. Don't go past there, you fucking idiot. There's some cats. Go try your cat powers. It says cat. Floofy butt. Gender male, 10 years old, red tabby, Persian, something. Eye color red. Wow, good job. Amazing. Clever, isn't it? Clever girl, thank you. They're like family, aren't you? Here's some now I'm gonna go talk to another cat. Can I also fuck the... Oh, lady cat. Lesbian, hell yeah. Knowing anatomical facts about cats, no thank you. Don't tell me about the spikes. I don't want to even... No, now I'm picturing the spikes. Oh, now I'm upset. I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this to me. I can't believe you brought up the spikes in my head. Sleek, sexy, hairless cat. Fucking waxed from head to toe. That's disgusting, actually, by the way. Snooty booty. 11 years old. Sphinx blue. I like that one. My cat has mommy issues, I'm his dad. Finally, the one I've been put off to last. He's skulking around the edges. I laugh at myself. Kibbles. He's only 3. What a baby. I hope you enjoyed meeting some of the locals. The professor lets out a little laugh. I have a feeling you'll get to know them quite well in time. There's probably enough for your first date, don't you think? It's quite a lot to take in. I want to start dating a cat. What do we start cat fucking? We'll start dating a cat. What do I get to my cat dating? Uh-oh. It's quite late by the time I've unpacked and settled myself, but I would like to write my journal entry before I sleep. I'm surprised it's so fucking cold, dude. There's something scary and I skipped past whatever dialogue that was. I did not read that in time, I will be honest. I will take the blame for that. I can't see shit. The cat-o-meter is activated, so I'm gonna go into action. I must be crazy. You need to protect it above all else. Ooh, uh-oh. I can just make out the shapes of some large animals in front of me before my eyes are closed and drop to my knees. Okay. Why is our protagonist the subbiest sub that's ever been subby? Am I? I'm sorry. You, a human, see a bunch of anger and you drop to your fucking knees? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Oops, I didn't mean to skip that one. That one I wasn't reading. I pass out. I thought it was cats dating cats, not humans dating cats. I thought that the cats are going to be humans. I'm a little confused as to where we are now. Hello, can you hear me? What voice is it? Are you okay? Wait a sec. Don't be ridiculous, Kibble. It's a human. Oh yeah, okay. Spell it out. Spell the Kibble. Oh, do be quiet. Are they alive or like? Of course it's alive. It's breathing, you imbecile. Why isn't it moving? Would you come over and give him a space? Move back a bit. Yeah, step back and move out of my way. Let me have a proper look. I begin to come to. The Sphinx cat is staring over me. We stare at each other for a moment while I try to take in what's happening. Is this one defective? Perhaps. Oh, I feel sick. I'm gonna puke. The cats watch me, telling me I'm going insane. Ah, my head. What is it chattering about? They're scared and confused. Let me talk to them. Human, are you something? Yeah, I remember you. You took my catalog. Oh, but I gave it back to you. It's in your pocket now. I reached into my pocket and realized my hands are scratched to shreds. Oh, what's wrong with my hands? My feet, what happened to me? Guess it's from the climbing. Tiny Jade wasn't ready for that. What's that? Ready for what? Its anatomical structure's far too delicate. I tried to slow it down. Yeah, Floof, you tried restraining a human who was that determined. It was like, my gaze anatomical structure didn't seem that delicate to me. What is going on? I was a what doing what? You made your own way, so we claimed. Gotta, it's a term of, oh, gotta means like love. Well, I think faced like deer. All the way from the mountains, I climbed, but like a blazing something or other. Cats can talk. Oh my god, cats can talk? You catified. Oops. It would seem that and we are basing this based on our experiences today, that when a human manages to find themselves in what I believe you call the danger zone, they are vulnerable in ways that they previously were not, which is to say, you're screwed. You are not helping, don't make me. Oh man, Lon, there'll be no violence of any kind. Forgive me for being a bit panicked here. The vulnerability to which Snooty Beatty is referring is, if simply put, you're bitten or scratched by an elder cat within the danger zone. You'll begin a process that change that will result in a full feline transition. Uh-oh, we're gonna turn to, okay. Catified. So basically you're telling me I'm a werecat? I look down and I can see 2 distinct puncture marks. Basically, yes, my head's spinning, it's too much, have a breath, I mean, blah, blah, blah. Katina, what would you do that? Hold on. Floofy balls. Who is to blame? Look at us. The cats have been disappearing. Onwards and upwards. Transition time passes. It's a gradual process. Different for everyone. The clock is ticking, not the elders. Hang on. You said there was a cure. You help us, we'll help you. What do you say, Kata? Will you help us? Yeah, let's help the kitties. Let's fucking help. I'm not much of a choice, is it? Afraid not. Okay, fine. So where do I start? Is there anything that you can help me that will track down your missing friends? No one listen to the sound. Start with the Muellers. Don't eat my hat if it isn't in there too. Don't mind him. He's set in his ways. We have every reason to believe the abductions are taking place in your part of the island. Afraid not. Amazing, Epo. 10 out of 10. Nowhere near the danger zone or the elders. Well, that doesn't make much sense, but I suppose nothing does around this place. My catalog starts beeping. An alarm. I gotta go. Okay. So far, I got attacked by some cats. I can talk to cats now. I'm slowly turning into a cat. I'm trying to help them find their missing cat friend. There's a lot of buildup. People said it got freaky. Hold on. Who is this? There's a lot you don't know. Think carefully about who you confide in. Well, not you, clearly. Sketchy ass. I'm terribly sorry, sir. I take punctuality seriously. Shall we get started? I fell. I hate to be rude, but a lot of this, like, I'm skimming it, and it feels like very similar to any other sort of like isekai thing where it's like, a good starting point, etc., etc. So we're, like, we have to hide our powers from other people. I might have to take a very super, yikes, I hate this. Okay, hold on real quick. I might have to take friends, Romans, and countrymen, just for a quick break, because it turns out, again, friends, Romans, and countrymen, as I was saying, drinking whatever the fuck it is that I'm drinking. I just gotta take a quick break. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Let me try to figure out how the fuck to mute this game so that so you guys can listen to whatever. Hold on. Is there no, like, menu? That's kind of annoying. It's a lot of exposition, and that's important, and that is important. And it is very vital, and I feel, because I think that clearly, like, this game feels like it has a lot of heart and soul, and like it said, there's so many hours to put into it. I totally understand that. Probably my fault for not playing through the first hours of this when I'm just trying to do, like, a silly one-off stream for a dating, you know what I mean? Like, I think that this is more on me and what I was expecting to be able to do with it, rather than, like, an issue with the, hold on. I am going to fight my stupid audio. There it is. All right. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. Got this. I've got my Y2K thing. So this game is called Perfect Date. Yes, we've got the Y2K thing once again. Enjoy. BRB. Don't go anywhere. I mean, of course you could, friends, but you're gonna leave me after all I've done? After all that we've been through, I know we're cool.
One for the lonely hearts, for the ones that fear the dark. You better run out of here. Bet you can't look the other way. Here's one for the broken road. That's the only one you know. You better run out, truth or dare. Get me out, take me anywhere but here. Oh, anywhere but here. Oh, anywhere but here. Oh, anywhere but here. Anywhere but here.
I've been so many places, I've seen them all.
Welcome back from the break, friends. For those of you who do not know, every time I come back from the break, I give a spiel. So here it goes. The music you're listening to is courtesy of Epidemic Sounds. Thank you to Secret Irishman for access to Epidemic Sounds. Uh-oh. I just caught a glimpse of my own face, and you know what she looks like? A drunk Biddy. But that's fine.
Thank you to Secret Irishman for access to Epidemic Sounds. In the description below is a link to Streamlabs, which is, of course, the best place to donate because unlike YouTube, they do not take 40% more or more of my profits. 40% or more of my profits. 40% more of my profits. But I appreciate you donating anyway via Super Chat or by becoming a member. If you become a member, you get access to customized personalized emotes I got made just for you. Thank you to the people who have donated thus far this stream. Those beautiful people are Epanuts, who said to donate. Oh my god, I'm staining my dress green with chlorophyll. Do you guys see this shit? No, you guys can't see this shit. Hold on. Give me a second. Can you guys see that there's like green chlorophyll that's staining this fucking dress? Maybe I'll have to throw this thing out. I also got some eyeshadow on it earlier. So Epanuts donated specifically. I was like, give something green to an animal. And I was like, technically humans are animals. I'm green. I give myself something. And Epanuts approved, so I got it. Everyone, thank you so much. Thank you so much to Mark Sparks. Thank you to Irishman. Thank you to Nasty Shadow, Monotone Sammy, Snake. And I think that was it for today. Remember, if you donate, I'm going to be giving a stranger a flower in your honor. Welcome to my MySpace was the thing you would have posted. Oh my god. Good to know I'm authentic. Good to know I'm correct. Okay, friends, Romans and countrymen. I am tired. Let's fucking go. We got this. Okay, well, we were supposed to be listening to super specifically instrumental only, so that feels like a lie. I'm a little bit irritated. I hope you guys were enjoying the 2000s music, though, as you were hopefully enjoying the 2000s vibe. Hold on. Let me pull up the music thing and the music mixer. Why are you so annoying? Here we go. And now I've got hiccups. Okay, so while I was back there, I did not grab it. I don't think I'm gonna see a snake to give it to. So while I was back there, I'm not gonna drink it necessarily, but I did grab. Did I? Oh, well. The fact that I'm unable to immediately locate it leads me to believe that perhaps, perchance, I am not responsible enough to have it. Yeah, no, maybe I'm not responsible enough to have it. Okay, I thought I had grabbed another thing. I had grabbed it, but I guess I didn't. It's fine, I guess. Oh, no, here it is. If a dono wants me to do it, then we'll drink it, and if not, it shall rest. There it is. What should we do today? Let's do some research, because they have missing friends. So I'm going to fucking research. Thank you. Time to round up some rowdy kitties. Okay. Let's do research 5. Round up some rowdy kitties. Literally in front of me, which does concern me a great deal. But hey, it's Valentine's Day, and what other day should I be this stupidly self-indulgent? I would really like to get to at least a flirting part. I don't think that person calling us cara, which I think might actually be Italian and not just Spanish, because cara means face in Spanish, and maybe it is an endearment, but I just don't recall it off the top of my head. But perhaps, perchance, Munfers, I'm thinking that I might be intoxicated, but I would love to get to some bit of romance before we end for the night. I would love to stream longer, but it is almost 5 a.m. and it was really hard to get the stream going in the first place. It's a sunny afternoon. The cats are lazing. It's super fucking easy to kidnap all of them. It's crazy how easy it is to kidnap them. I get really excited because I'm doing so well. Some of them are not excited. I get scratched. Wear long gloves. Good job, girly girl. Friday the 13th rolled into Valentine's. All right, guys. This is a chat help. Who would you like to date? McMurphy or Snooty Booty? Bow, bow, bow. This is an important... Listen, you guys are supposed to choose. You've already chosen the species. I did not realize that species is like one of those things on offer when I was like, oh my god, track and choose who I date. I didn't think... You know, obviously I am the fool here. But oh my god, fuck. Right, thank you so much. See? Ooh. Nope, that's not right. Nope, that's not right. Nope, that's not right. There we go. All right, so Snooty Booty. I did. Thank you, Ipo. And Mark. Okay, so who do we want to date? Would we like to date McMurphy, which you guys cannot see here? Hold on. That's McMurphy. Or would you like to date Snooty Booty? Let's get those votes in. I'm not doing a poll. Just let me know who you feel like voting for. Who you feel like seeing? Who do you guys like us to at least go on our first date with? I think all options are beautiful and probably fine. Well, for now, I assume we'll go, okay. Snooty Booty has one vote. I'll give about 30 seconds for any other votes to come in. And if not, we're going with Snooty Booty. Snooty Booty. 15, 14, 11, yes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Eponut says McMurphy, just because a first-time cat experience should be the cat that has fur. Nothing against hairless cats, but it's not like the standard experience is maybe my favorite reasoning for dating a cat. Okay, so we have 1 and 1. Eponut's got in with that vote right under the buzzer. Truly right under the buzzer. So, do we have any tiebreakers? Anyone who feels like speaking up and saying which of the 2 cats we should date? And if someone... There's only 2 right now. There's only 2. So if you're going to try to cast a ballot for a third one that's like a secret love... I don't even have time to date these fucking cats. God, I gotta date so many cats. I have so many cats to date. So many people to destroy. What is the ultimate point of this one? Oh, wait, no, the phone one. The phone one was the freaky one where someone was like, I got pregnant by my phone. Snooty Booty. Snooty Booty it is. I'm splayed out like a starfish. Cool. Brush over my feet. There's a sigh. Snooty Booty in repose looking out. Can I help you with something, baby girl? Are you okay? She lets out another long, wistful sigh. To be quite frank with you, Lisa Honk, I am not okay. I cannot expose this delicate skin of mine to the sun, but there is something I need to retrieve from further down the beach. It is quite a predicament. Alright, do you want me to fetch it for you? Would you be so kind, woman? I would be very grateful. Sure, it's no problem. I can't have you putting that delicate skin of yours at risk now, can we? Snooty Booty looks grave. Indeed not. Skincare must come up before else, don't you know? One must never expose one's skin to the elements. Woman, it is really quite aging, you fucking ugly piece of shit. One must never get stressed if one wishes to maintain one's youthful aura, which is rather difficult on this fretful island. Oh, I know, believe me. How do you know? Are you stressed? Oh no, that would upset me terribly. Really? That's sweet of you. Of course, you are a precious thing. I do so hope you find your time here pleasant. Don't worry about me, Snooty Booty. What do you want me to get? Well, before I tell you, I must ask that you do not inform the others of the whereabouts of this particular item. It's very dear to me as one of the few luxuries. I can be discreet. I do hope so. The coconuts are always so sweet and creamy. It sounds lovely. It is, I like it. The less civilized denizens keep knocking down their coconuts before they're fully matured. Fortunately, no one else seems to have discovered this particular tree yet. Alright, baby girl, let me go fucking get my girl some coconuts. I guess I'm dating a cat, or I'm trying to go on a date with a cat. I fall to my knees, panting. Here you go. She eyes the pile with a distinct air of disapproval. I only need one coconut, human. Oh, these are far too many. I apologize, madame. Tell me you did not plunder that tree. No, there were plenty on the ground already, so... Oh, well, that is a small mercy. At least you did not act them down. My cats love each other. I think they'll slap the shit out of each other when trying to save each other's ass. I wonder if any of them are having this very intense. Do any of them feel French to you? Hack them down with what? Well, your hands are rather large and leathery. Snooty Booty, I do not use my hands for deforestation. Well, I am sure you did your very best, although I don't know what I'm going to do with so many fucking coconuts, you stupid fucking human. You're welcome, I'm sure. I thought that they were going to humanize these cats a little bit, but they're just cats. What do you think? Keep up, be a dear, crack it for me. On second thought, I can't do it. It's a sharp metal tool. I need a tool to get the water out of the coconut. You gotta break things. I need a screwdriver. Here it goes. You're welcome. Quiet. Snooty Booty stretches her neck and then up her body towards the leaf. She sticks her tongue out as far as it can go before raising her big eyes to me. I can't quite seem to... I suddenly realize what she's getting at. Let me help. I let her still go for a moment or two before I began to feel a little like a child pulling the wings off a fly. She can't help the way she is. You seem to be struggling a little, Boots. Well, you've placed my libation slightly out of reach. I'm sorry, would you like help? Bring it a little closer, perhaps. Well, of course I would, Uman. Are you being deliberately obtuse? I like how this cat is French. E33 wins Game of the Year. Now French don't know how to... I'm sorry, what is that a reference to? I would like very much to help you, Snoots, but you're making it rather difficult. Ow, I do not understand. I've been perfectly clear in my situation. I'm under a spell. It's a powerful one. I've forgotten something. I'm indebted. Looks delicious. Okay, so that was our first date. And then I also eat from the leaf. She closes her eyes. Time to take a nap. Okay, so not a ton of romance in that first date, I'll be completely honest. So I can kind of see where the 10 hours is coming from. Why am I tired? Should I? Oh, shit. Should I take a caffeine pill or should I go to bed? What's the vibe? What are you guys feeling? Ex-catician. Amazing 10 out of 10. Terrible prison. Security guards. Some interrogation work. Ex-cat edition, right? I've been staring at the back of his head. Creates the boats. The fuck is this dude doing? Hey, how are you, bud? I'm trying to start a convo. I guess that's me. I'm number 125. What project are you working on? You want to talk? Again, cannot stress enough, not the game's fault. I think that this is something that I need to be, and I'm reading it quickly, but I cannot possibly imagine that that is entertaining for you guys. Talking about the lack of human company. They know when to stay, when they know when to leave. Something about he enjoys solitude, all that stuff. I cannot imagine that watching. You guys are wonderful, gorgeous, perfect, lovely. I don't know if this is entertaining to watch. Might be on a day when I'm not a little bit intoxicated and skipping past everything, but you know, it is what it is. What you got? Uh-oh, you're looking a little tired. Choose again. Can I only do 3 at a time? That's crazy work. You had a lovely nap. Jesus Christ, that's making me want to nap IRL. Alright, what are you guys feeling? I can take a caffeine pill. You just gotta let me know. Caffeine or bed? What are you up to? Not hating on the game. I think you're looking perfectly for tonight's vibe. Exactly. It is not the game's fault that this is kind of just where I'm at right now. Let's see. Research 12. Let's do this one. I'm off on a field trip. Can't wait to see what he's planning to show me. Do dog owners have this? I have not seen a dog version. Professor Popper told me to be early and dressed. Set to go. Waiting outside my tent. Lisa Frank, are you ready for work? Where are we going? You're going to have so much fun. Carry the shit for me, child. After some serious walking, he stops. Wait there, just a little climbing. It's just at the top, can't be me. I try again, I keep fucking falling. Come along then. He helps me up. I see why. It's beautiful. You should know better. My lack of whatever. Can't climb it. Is it worth it? Plastic, empty water bottle. Filling the water bottles with the thing. Start to feel feelings I didn't read what feeling they were feeling. It's fine. All right, well, I must have done something truly. Did I? No, I've got more to do. Ah, fuck. Ipo, thank you so much for your donut. Look at yourself in the mirror. Oh my god, I'm kind of true. Oh, Ipo says I vote for getting rest. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Did you donate earlier too, or not today? Ipo. Okay, what color flower do you want? Exactly. I think that that's the issue. I think that in the future for a game like this, I would have to I should have done some more recon. I didn't know. I feel bad because I feel like. All right, so let me put on, so Ipo, what color flower? What color flower do you want? Everyone say thank you so much to Ipo for the donut. Look at yourself in the mirror. So God, that must be kind of true. Okay, so Ipo votes for sleeping. Lanny says tired, but I need to stay up to not have medical complications. I'm assuming you need some agua. Another flower? Sure. Wait, where did my other ones go? I've got one here. Okay, I've got two there, actually, technically. Let's pick. No, I don't want to pull that one out. All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Evo. I will give it to someone else tomorrow, but for tonight, it is mine. Everything, thank you so much to Evo. Look at yourself in the mirror. Uh-oh. God, it must be kind of your outfit's got too many flowers, man. I'm just shedding them. This is gonna go just under my thing. All right, everything, thank you so much to Evo. Evo, look at yourself in the mirror. God, it must be kind of to be true. And then maybe this one too. This is a new vase. Start earlier. I know, I would have loved to start earlier, but I was traveling because I went to a wedding this week. So I was traveling back to a family member's house. I only just got back. Thanks, friends. Listen, we're doing great. All right. So is everyone else tired? Okay, if everyone else is tired, it does make me feel a little less terrible. I didn't do anything except for make our beautiful Y2K screen, which to be fair, I'm very proud of. We did such a fucking good job with that shit. It looks amazing. Oh my god. I think I want to keep this for forever. Oh man. This is excellent. Should we add a few? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm so sorry to this game. You were great. You were so much fun. Probably genuinely a very good game, and I wish I had played more of it. But you're listening up because this has been fun. Okay. Perfect. As we're going to just have a couple more. So what we're going to be doing is just adding a couple more things to this screen before we go to bed. Okay, hiccups. All right. Anyone have any suggestions? If anyone has any links, I don't know if mods can approve links. Are you able to approve links? Let me keep doing this. Or post them in the Discord and we'll add them here. Hold on. I closed them already. We're gonna add a few more things. I would have deleted this, but I'm kind of obsessed with it now. Hold on. There we go. That's so funny. People are making Sabrina Carpenter MySpace era gifs. Can we get some emo blingies? All right, let me look those up. Hold on, these are so funny. Attention, this is MySpace. That means I get to post whatever the frick I want. And what I would like to post is a glittery black and pink sign. Obviously, all right. That one's gonna go down here by just passing by to say hi, although it's kind of cut off. All right, let me see if I can find emo. Emo. My Chemical Romance. Too obvious. Okay, well is this a reference to a song? It must be, right? Hold on, you guys will see it in a second. Inside my shell I wait and bleed. I'm sure it's a reference to something that I'm just truly not getting. Alright, inside my shell I wait and bleed. Up there? Perfect, wonderful, gorgeous. So Emma. The fuck? I'm so obsessed with this. Hold on one second. One more. Skulls and bows. Where is it? No, not that one. Not that one. Where's my new one? Yes, I did not need 3 of those. It's this new one. Sorry, friends from the country. Oh, God, sorry. Looking at this website is so... Some. All right, I've got one. I've got an actual emo. I think it might have been created unironically. One. Just because I'm smiling doesn't mean I'm okay. I am obsessed. That's so beautiful. Where do we put the? Uh-oh. Oh my God, shit. Did they all connect? What have I done? Oh no! No! Where did my inner gift go? Here we go. Gotta bring that baby back to Earth. There they are. God, I would have been disappointed if I had lost them, huh? Oh my God, I would have cried. That's you. You're in the gift. Amazing. This is so exciting. This is so fucking good. Everything about this is perfect. Hold on. I've got another one. I've got another one to add. This is going to be great. I just love how many sparkles are on this too. Which to me kind of reads a little oddly, right? Because you would think, uh-oh, are these not visible above everything else? It's odd. All right, well, that one didn't work. So let me delete emo 15 web P. Let me delete the other one. Uh-huh. All right, let's add a couple more. Okay. I genuinely think I'm going to leave this up. I don't know what I'm going to do with it or when I would use it, but the question is how many resources is this taking away from the stream, because this is so much fucking fun. I kind of am enjoying this so much. He was a skater boy, she said see you later boy, he wasn't good enough for her. Now he's a superstar, selling it on his guitar, show me faces what he's worth. 5 years from now, she sits at home. Oh my God, guys, happy birthday, emo boy. Hey, emo boy, happy birthday. I hope it's full of emo red glitter. I hope you have the best little emo birthday ever. Where do I put this? God, there's so many beautiful sentiments. I just don't want to lose them. The issue with this beautiful historical collage is that you keep adding things and other things get buried beneath that. Hey, Becca. Oh, man. Save it to next year and not forget about it. Well, I guess we'll see. Maybe we'll do a similar, like, everyone gets to vote concept, but I'll start voting way earlier. We'll see how it goes. All right, friends of Romans and country. This is so fucking good. All right. Happy birthday to emo boy. Bow, bow, bow. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It has been so much fun. I cannot wait to give out. So thank you so much to everyone who donated. A lot of these donos are currently chilling here in, well, maybe not the most kind of like moist base that there could be because I don't have like a particular water source near, but the point is, thank you to everybody who donated. I have a list of everyone who donated and if they gave me color or flower preferences, and I will be donating those flowers in your name tomorrow, well, later today, if I see anyone later today, and worst comes to worst, Monday morning before I fly again. So thank you so much for your dono. So my big thank you to my mods that anything I do would be possible. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you to absolutely everyone who watched this, even if you're just lurking or you're watching the VOD after the fact. You are still a part of my experience. Thank you so very much. And thank you, today specifically for choosing to spend some of your Valentines with me. Although to be fair, for some of you, maybe it's 2 days later or whatever the fuck, because I'm really bad with time zones. Maybe it's 10 billion years later, but the point is you chose to spend some of your precious time with me, and that means a lot. So thank you so very much. Thank you to everyone who talked. Thank you to those of you who watched. Thank you. My biggest thank you, as always, has to go to my donors. Without your donations, nothing I do would be possible. This game is probably a good game, but I just couldn't appreciate it in the state I'm currently in. Thank you. Every game that I'm playing, it is because of you guys. Nier, I am playing because of you guys. The reason I was even able to afford to bring luggage on this trip, because otherwise I would have left it at home. I would have just done a checked bag. That was because of you guys. Otherwise, that would not have been an expenditure that I found worth doing. But because I got to bring my streaming supplies, because I got to spend some time connecting with you, even if it wasn't as long as usual, it was worth it to me. So thank you. Thank you so much to Eponauts. Thank you so much to Eponauts. Thank you to Mark Sparks. Thank you to Irish Man and Secret Irish. Nasty Shadow, Monotone Sammy, and Snake Derek. Thank you guys seriously so much for your downloads. Look yourself in the mirror, but God amongst my kind note to be true. Anyways, as you guys can tell by the fact that I am still talking, I do not know how to end live streams, so I like to end with a quote. And today's quote is actually by Thomas Aquinas. I'm going to be honest, I have so many problems with Thomas Aquinas. As a girl who was raised Catholic, preschool through 8th grade, I know a lot about his Summa Theologica. I've got a lot of issues. But in terms of Valentine's Day, right? In terms of Valentine's Day and romance and love, generally, what love means to me, I really liked this quote of his. Hold on one second. Let me make sure I've got my actual chat up so I'm still talking to you guys, because I kind of lost that. Uh-oh. No, I'm sure that there was no messages that I missed at all. It's probably totally fine. Nope. Okay. All right. Hey, chat. Remember when you disappeared from me? That's so mean of you. Do you hate me? Okay, no, it's totally fine. It just is that chat disappeared. It's just that chat disappeared. It happens. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let me open up my chat again. So sorry if I missed your guys' messages, but those are gone. Those are gone. They're gone for 5 minutes probably. Hold on. I could probably zoom in on my own screen if I'm being honest. Hold on. Don't look at ending. Go time. Hold on. What's it say? It's just Nightbot stuff. I don't know what people were saying before that. All right. So thank you guys so much. You're wonderful. You're gorgeous. You're perfect. Sleep so very well. Sweet dreams. Quote for the end of the stream is Thomas Aquinas, as I was saying. And his quote is, and I liked this a lot. It's kind of sort of semi-quoting Aristotle here, although he's rephrased it in a better way. Let me open it up. Oops, I lost it. And this is, to love is to will the good of another. And it's as simple as that, folks. Make sure you love each other. Make sure you're being kind to each other and that you're being kind to yourself. Keep an eye out for your neighbors. Stick up for them. I will see you guys later this week. I will not see you, on Sunday. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Thank you for spending time with me. I'm sorry for the irregular schedule, but I tried so hard. To make it for you. So I hope you got some enjoyment out of it. Thank you so much. Sleep well, sweet dreams, and I will see you Wednesday-ish, maybe. Good night and goodbye.